What is up, guys? We are facing Drang on expert mode with Peter Parker's Spider-Man. So first, with the main scheme here, it has a force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, resolve the Badoon ship's charge up ability. So every single time we add 2 threat on step 1 of the villain phase, we also put a barrage counter in here. When there's 4, we take 2 indirect damage and discard the 4 counters. So this will start off with 2 threat. And the first player action is we can exhaust the Milano and remove 3 threat from the scheme. And then we're gonna shuffle up the encounter deck here. All right. And then let's shuffle up our deck over here. And draw up to our hand size of 6. All right, and let's see what we get. So, we can actually keep this. Let's mulligan these 2 cards here. So we're gonna discard 2, draw 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. Let's see. We want to take advantage of the scientist here, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so we're gonna use Peter Parker's scientist to generate a mental resource. This will be, let's do it like this, 3 more resources for a total of 4. So we can play Lady Spider here. And then we're going to flip over to Spider-Man. Let's use, okay, that's okay. Let's use the Milano as 1 resource. This is a double when paying for a yellow card. So we can put down Indian Spider-Man here. When he enters play, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each Web-Warrior card you control. We are not Web-Warrior, but we do have 2 here, including himself. So we can remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Next, we're gonna have Spider-Man swing at Drang for 2. Lady Spider swings for 2, and Indian Spider swings for 1 for a total of 5. So we're gonna bring him from 14 down to 9. And then the allies will take consequential damage. We're gonna keep the Warrior of the Great Web in our hand here. Actually, should we just, we're gonna bank on drawing another one, so we're gonna discard this. Okay, that's going to end our turn, so we're gonna ready everyone back up and draw back up to our hand size of 5. Because we have 3 of those, in the deck. Yeah, so we got another one. All right, so it is Drang's turn. He's gonna add 2 threat to the main scheme. He will get a barrage counter now. He's going to attack us. Spiral Sense activates, so we can draw a card. And we're gonna take the attack. So Drang's hitting us for 3, 4, plus 1 boost, 5, 6. We're gonna take it, so we're gonna drop from 10 down to 4. And then Drang gets 1 boost, or 1 encounter card here. Force response after the Badoon engineer engages you, resolve the Badoon ship's charge ability. So add a barrage counter there. Okay, so it is back to our turn here. Let's see. Let's play one way or another first. So search the encounter deck for a side scheme and review that side scheme. So let's see. What are we looking for? Let's split this one out. So this has 1 threat and hinder 3, so it's gonna have 4. Okay, and then we're gonna draw 3 cards with one way or another. 1, 2, 3, okay. I was really hoping for the Web of Life and Destiny there, if that's okay. Okay, so let's use, let's see, are we done with drawing cards? Yeah, we are. So let's use this as a resource to put down Warrior of the Great Web, attached to a character with Spider in its title, Spider-Man. The attached character gains the Web-Warrior traits. We're now officially a Web-Warrior, and after a Web-Warrior ally leaves play, attached character gets +1 attack for until the end of the phase. So we're gonna have Lady Spider thwart for 2 here. Drop this down to 2. And her effect, if she thwarts and we control another Web-Warrior card, which we do, she can remove an equal amount of threat from another scheme. So we can take 2 off of here. and then she would take 2 more consequential damage and be discarded. Spider-Man now has +1 attack, so we're gonna hit the Badoon Engineer for 3 and get rid of him. And then let's see, what else do we have in our hand here? Let's use the Spire Tracer as a resource to put down a web shooter. Let's use this first player action, exhaust the Milano and remove 3 threat so we can get rid of this. Next, let's use this as a double resource to play Black Cat. When Black Cat enters play, discard the top 2 cards of your deck and add each card discarded with the mental resource to our hand. So we do get this swinging web kick here to our hand. And then we're actually just gonna play it. So let's use a web shooter to generate 1 resource. This would be 2 more for a total of 3. So we can play swing web kick and hit Drang for 8, bringing him down to 1. Alright. And then we're gonna, let's see, let's actually just flip him. So Black Cat's gonna hit Drang for 1, bringing him down to 0. And he's going to flip over to his final stage. He has 18 hit points. And then his when reviewed, discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Each time a minion is discarded, put it into play, engage with the player with the fused minion. So that's me. So first discard is a minion. Force response, he activates a Badoon ship. Second card, eviction notice. Third card, special delivery. Fourth card, shouts of the past. Okay, so we got lucky there, only getting 1 minion. He will activate against us. Let's see, and then we're gonna have Indian Spider-Man hit Drang for another 1, bringing him down to 17, and he will take a consequential damage. Okay, so that's gonna end our turn. We are going to, actually, should we flip? Main scheme is at 8, he's scheming for 3, this guy schemes for 2. It's gonna be 5 plus a boost card. Yeah, let's flip over. So we're gonna flip over because we haven't drawn Moon Girl yet, so we might get her coming up. So we're gonna flip over and end our turn. So we're gonna ready everyone back up, draw back up to our hand size of 6. We didn't get the Moon Girl and we got Backflip, so we should have stayed in hero form. That's okay. So Drang will add 2 threats to the main scheme, then resolve the Badoon ship. There's 4 now. It's going to go off and deal 2 indirect damage. We're gonna have Black Cat take 1 and Peter Parker takes the other. So we're down to 3. And then Drang is going to scheme against us for 3 plus 1 boost card, 0. We're getting lucky there. This guy schemes for 2. So it's gonna be a total of 5. So we're gonna add 5 threat on there. And then after he activates, resolve the Badoon ship's charge up. Oh, and I forgot, in the final stage, when Drang activates, we also resolve the Badoon ship's charge up. So it's gonna be 2. And then we get 1 encounter card here. When reviewed Ultra Eagle form, this card just gains Surge, so another 1. Okay, Badoon Lieutenant, so it's just gonna have Patrol there. Okay, so back to our turn. Let's see. No Moon Girl. Let's use this as 4 resources to play Avengers Mansion and exhaust it to draw a card. Let's flip it over like this. Okay, we're gonna use Peter Parker's Scientist to generate a mental resource so we can play Endurance here, which increases our max hit points by 3. So we're going up to 6. Okay, next, let's keep the Backflip here. We're gonna flip over. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not enough damage. Okay, so Indian Spider-Man is going to attack the Badoon Lieutenant for 1. He'll take consequential damage and be discarded. Okay. When a Web-Warrior ally leaves play, Spider-Man gets +1 attack. So Spider-Man is going to hit the Badoon Engineer for 3 to get rid of him. And then we're going to have Black Cat hit the Badoon Lieutenant for 1 here. And then we're going to use this first player action, exhaust Milano, and remove 3 threat. So let's get this down to 3 and take 1 off. Okay, so it went from 7 to 4. And we can still do that because with the patrol here, we just can't thwart, but we can still remove threat and use the first player action. Okay, so back to end of our turn, we're going to ready everyone back up. draw back up to our hand size of 5. Alright, and it is Drang's turn now. So it's gonna add 2 threat to the main scheme. Let's put a 5 on here. He gets a Badoon ship here. He's going to attack us. We're gonna take the attack, use Spider Sense to draw a card. This would be Drang's boost card. He's hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will use this Backflip here. So when you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all that damage. So we can flip out. The Lieutenant, after he activates, resolve the Badoon ship's charge up. So this will hit 4 again. It's gonna go off and deal 2 indirect damage. I can't grab the counters. So it's gonna do 2 damage. We're gonna take it, so we're down 4. And the Badoon Lieutenant will hit us for another 2, bringing us down to 2 here. Okay, and then Drang will deal us 1 encounter card. The Badoon Warlord, his attacks have overkill, but he doesn't do anything right now. Okay, back to our turn. Let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. And we got the second swinging web kick, perfect. So let's use a web shooter to generate 1 resource. The Milano to generate a 2nd resource. This would be a 3rd, so we can play swinging web kick and hit Drang for 8, bringing him from 17 down to 9. And then we're going to use this as another 3 resources to play a 2nd swing web kick and do another 8 damage, bringing him from 9 down to 1. And then we're gonna have Black Cat here finish him off, hitting Drang for 1. He's down 0, and that is a quick and easy game of Drang on expert mode.